We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, folks. Most of you remember my mother, I believe, the lady that hatched me back several decades ago. I allow her to come down here once a year so we can do our annual Christmas video.
He allows me.
You're sitting here, aren't you?
Well, at least we're doing it before we did last year. Last year we did it on, I think, what, Christmas Eve?
She's such a procrastinator, is why.
Anybody that knows you knows it's you.
Where did I get it from?
Your father.
Oh.
You didn't get it from me. I have been begging him ever since, since the 1st of December.
You didn't even want to come up here today.
I said, when we're going to do our video? Or we'll do it next week. Or we're going to the mall. Or we're going to do this. Or we're going to do that. And then it never happened. So here we sit.
Something always messes with my plans. My cold today almost messed with my plans. I sound like Rudolph.
Yeah, he's going to be Rudolph. Your nose is a little red.
I just had a cold back a couple of weeks ago, and it lasted a couple of days and then went away, and now here it is back again.
And here it is. Are you all ready for Christmas? We don't shop.
It don't even feel like the Christmas season. I think it's because we ain't had no snow. I wouldn't even know it was the holidays if I hadn't got Christmas cards in the mail.
And I got envelopes with no cards. But
I usually don't even get no Christmas cards, but maybe I'll get one at most. But this year I've got like 4 already.
So there's a lot of you out here that send him a card.
I was going to send out Christmas cards this year. I really was. I was going to post on my Facebook and ask for people's addresses, but then I figured it might be a little trouble. What if everybody, like all of my Facebook friends, gave me their address? Then I'd have to buy like 300 stamps.
To cover up the lie he just told.
I'd have to buy like 300 stamps, and I can't afford. Then I have to sit out there and fill out all them envelopes, and I can't even handwrite anymore. If it can't be typed, it just can't. It just don't need to be jotted down. How do you know I wasn't going to? She got Christmas cards that was cut open in the mail.
My Christmas cards, and one Christmas card was even gone. All I got was the envelope. The front and the back of the envelope. It wasn't even a whole envelope. It was.
It's like it had been cut open on all sides, and the front and the back was just laying in the mailbox.
And the postman or whoever done it, and you know it had to be postman, should have just thrown it away. But nonetheless, I did a video about that too. If you all can go to my channel and see that video.
They don't want to go to your channel.
See? And you're probably going to put this on your channel.
I am. I probably would have sent out Christmas cards though, but the price of stamps is just getting outrageous.
He wouldn't even bought the Christmas cards. Don't let him lie. He's talking about the price of stamps. He wouldn't even buy cards.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy some cards up like the day after Christmas. Well, not the day after Christmas because I'm not going to Walmart the day after Christmas. I'm going to go like, while they're on sale like 75% off, then I'll have some for next year. So in case I decide to send them out, I'll already have them.
I doubt that too, because every year he's going to buy the Santa suit when it goes on sale after Christmas.
They didn't even have the Santa suit.
And now he's mad because he went over there and they don't have it this year.
I was going to buy it this year.
See, you should have bought it last year.
I was going to say that I was going to buy it.
Yeah,
I was going to keep putting it off.
He wasn't going to buy it.
They don't even have any of my festive hats. The only ones they have is plain old Santa hats. I don't want to be plain.
And then they got some that look like they're made in kindergarten for what, 99 cents?
Yeah, them little felt hats. Looks like, yeah, that
don't nobody
make
want
in
those
school.
Things. You don't want those things.
I'm gonna get some Elmer's glue and some glitter. Some construction paper. Make one of my own.
As well.
I didn't even use Walmart. So Walmart finally brought their layaway back this year, and I didn't even use it.
And here we was. All the past several years, we'd be saying, I wish they'd Walmart bring their layaway back.
If they had it year-round, I would probably use it. I don't know why they ever did away with it. How do they expect poor people like me to ever have anything nice?
And this is the thing, they only bought it back though for electronics and toys. Anyway, I heard on the news the other day, they was talking about how kids, when you buy their toys and stuff for Christmas, and then they'll play with them for a little while and then they put them up and they don't want to play with them anymore. So now there's a place that you can rent. We'll get into that in a minute. There's a place now, and I don't remember the name of it, where you can rent your child's Christmas, and you pay like, I think, $25 a month. And you get X amount of toys, and then they keep them for, I think, 90 days, and then you send them all back, and then they send you some other stuff. That's like, just wrong, though.
Like Netflix for toys.
Yeah. What if your child really likes what they got? That's like renting a Christmas for your child. Rent a Christmas. But now, everybody puts their stuff away. I mean, no matter how bad you want it, you know, you're going to play with it for a little while, and then you won't play with it no more. You might play with it every now and then, like his Nintendo.
Oh, Lord, she's going.
He had to have that Nintendo. And so I bought the Nintendo.
80s. Everybody had to have a Nintendo.
Well, and I bought that, and I bought a whole bunch of games and everything. You had, what, a year and a half?
Going on 2 years.
Well, anyway, the next Christmas, I'll tell them about the game. You got to tell them about
Oh, yeah,
the game.
see, now the next Christmas, I got Super Mario Brothers 3, and it had just come out. And nobody else had it because, like, they sold out, like, after they bought it. But she had gotten, like, the last one. Well, actually, Santa did. But, and so I got Super Mario Brothers 3, and all my friends were jealous. I was so happy that Christmas. It's nice to get things that other people don't have.
So see, that Christmas, he got that Nintendo, and then the next year he got that game that nobody had. And for his birthday and stuff like that, you know, I bought him games and stuff, and then just out of the blue, I want to sell my Nintendo. So all those games and the Nintendo,
Stop using it.
I let him sell it. But I took half the money.
Indian giver.
Half that was mine.
Pardon me, Native American giver.
Let's be politically correct here.
Well, I'd stop playing with it. Most parents would encourage their children to stay away from the electronic babysitter.
No, because then you would have been under my feet. I encourage you, go to it, go.
Yeah, I would have probably sold a lot more of my toys if they'd been worth anything. If my stuffed animals had been worth anything, I would have sold.
You act like nothing I got you was ever worth anything.
I wouldn't have sold my stuffed animals. I couldn't even sleep at night half the time because I was worrying they might be mad at me because I didn't have them to bed with me. I used to lay in bed awake half the night, racked with guilt because what Roger and Cubby, they're standing over there all by themselves. If I bring them to bed,
are you talking about Roger Raccoon?
Yep.
I remember that raccoon too. And he thought his animals was going to be mad at him because he wouldn't put them in bed.
I lay in bed feeling so guilty I couldn't even sleep. I knew, you know, that they were inanimate objects.
I don't know.
They were my friends.
Was that the only friends you had? Kids are wild these days, especially when you go into the stores and stuff. And then their mamas just be looking on the shelf all nonchalantly and stuff. Kids be screaming and running and hollering and hooping.
I don't see how Christmas can be fun for them anymore because I know a lot of parents tell their kids from the get-go that there ain't no Santa Claus because they don't want to feel like they've lied to them. They don't want to teach children that it's okay to lie. You've sucked the fun out of the holiday. And now there's a lot of people that's trying to make Santa Claus slender because since he's a role model for children, since he's a role model for children, him being overweight is not a good example to set. But when you were a kid, did you look at Santa Claus and say, I think I'm going to eat my ass off just so I can get big and fat like Santa Claus? I never wanted to look like Santa Claus. I wouldn't even have liked him if he didn't bring me toys.
And then in the next couple of years, I bet you they won't even have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
People are getting
on TV because they're saying that that the cartoon Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer sets a bad example for children because of the bullies, because Herbie doesn't like to make toys. That's just craziness. We all grew up with it, and we're fine. It's the kids today that's all screwed up.
They're characters. Some people are not going to be happy until Santa Claus is slender and biracial and looks like Barack Obama. How do you change characters? What about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Are we going to make him a dolphin to promote endangered species? It's getting out of control.
It's getting ridiculous.
And that's that.
I'll see, we're on hiatus for a minute.
Nothing Antarctica. We probably sit here and talk about half this stuff we talked about last year all over again.
They're like, oh God, I had this shit last year.
Y'all gonna say the same things every year?
Y'all haven't had very many exciting Christmases, have you?
You tell a Christmas story.
I didn't have very many exciting Christmases, and that's the truth. Because back in my day, well, I guess toys back then were about as exciting as they are today for what it was. I remember I used to get a little broom and a dustpan and a mop so I could help Mommy in the kitchen.
I'm surprised I never got all that. I helped clean anyway. I was always a cleaner.
Yeah, but
most kids sneak out of bed in the middle of the night to do something weird. Well, I guess it is kind of weird. I would sneak up in the middle of the night and clean the house and rearrange the furniture, and then she was surprised when I was gay. Actually, she wasn't surprised. She's the one who told me. But it's a wonder my sister was surprised when she found out I was gay. I was like the little interior decorator. when my soap operas wasn't on.
And and then sometimes I would go out somewhere and he would stay home and he would like rearrange the furniture.
I was like,
Now if he would have just done the dishes and scrubbed the toilet bowl.
I don't do that. I don't even do that here. That's why I buy paper plates. So anyway, I guess that's it.
This is it for another year.
Maybe we'll get together and yammer on for a few minutes, ever so often.
But I wouldn't count on it.
We always say we're going to.
And then he always does a video, and I sit at home and do a video.
Yep, and that's how it is. That's just how it's going to be.
It is how it's going to be. See, we work different shifts, though. So all day when he's here doing a video, I'm at work. And then by the time I get off work and go home, he's always asleep. And then when I'm going to bed, he's getting up to go to work.
That's it.
I will. Is this going to be it?
I guess. Say your goodbyes. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and Happy New Year.
Are you sure it's recording?
Yep.
How can you tell?
Because I'm going to walk around here and make sure.
Good tidings for Christmas and Happy New
Year. Okay, I think we're going to have to redo that one.
Wu Tang.
We wish you...
I had to suck in for that one. Okay.
We wish you...
Okay.
We wish...
I should do this by myself.
I'm crying. I can't do it. We did so well the first time, almost, until I screwed it up.
We
I can't do it. I can't do it. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We...
Maybe we don't.
Good tidings we bring to you and your kin.
Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. You just don't want to wish anybody a Happy New Year or a Merry Christmas. You don't want to wish anybody any good tidings. You gotta start saying any good tidings.
I think we've got enough.